Welcome to the Crypto Ninja channel. Let's look at XCN. XCN right now dumping out of this bear pennant that I gave you a few days ago, or maybe it was yesterday. I don't remember anymore. Right now, the measure move is approximately 10.9. We'll see what happens, but that is kind of the current situation, and it is not looking good for XCN. So technically, you're still on your way down to the measure move. Also, now that you can see that the 1 hour time frame is on the R side, making a lower high. The previous high was all the way up here at the top of the range, at the top of the pattern at 12.54, and now you're coming in at 11.47. So technically you could keep pushing up here on the 1 hour, but overall it is getting overbought, and that's not a good sign to see right now. You could stay overbought and just keep going up, but to me at this point it's unlikely unless you get a bearish retest. Anything's possible. But if you want to be bullish, you must put in a higher high above 12.5. If you start to roll over before you get to 12.5, it's very, very likely that you hit this measure move down here at basically 10.8. So we'll see what happens. The most likely scenario is down. The next support you have for XCN is 10.5 or 1.05 or 1.5 cents, I should say. If you lose that level, I'm looking at basically 9/10 of a penny. If you get the move above 12.5, your next resistance above that would be approximately about between 14 and 15. So we'll see what happens. That's the 1 hour in a nutshell. If we look at the 4 hour time frame, the 4 hour time frame suggests that the 1 hour, or it can save the 1 hour, and maybe you do get back to 12.5 before you hit the measure move. Because you overbought. Now the 3 hour time frame, trying to get a bounce before you get oversold, that is not a good sign. Usually that eventually would fail, and usually you have to get completely oversold before you get a bounce on any time frame, unless it's a really small time frame like the 1 second. The 2 hour time frame did get completely oversold. That's trying to get the bounce, but at the same time, like now I see a mini bear flag on the 2 hour time frame. So to me, XCN is still bearish unless you can crack 12.5. If you get above 12.5 before you roll over, then honestly, and this mini bear flag has the same measure move of 10.5. If you do not get a 12.5 before you hit the measure move, I would be pretty surprised. So we'll see. Or if you don't get down to 10.5 before you get to 12.5, I'd be pretty surprised. I think the most likely situation is you go lower. We'll see what happens. Let's go down to the half hour time frame. Half hour time frame overbought, lower high. The 15-minute time frame already rolling over. So to me, although that could make a higher low here on the 15. We'll see. It just, to me, looks sketchy. The 7-minute wants to make some kind of bull flag. But I would stay short, not financial advice. I'd be looking for a move to the downside here on XCN, unfortunately. With that being said, guys, that's all I got. As always, guys, respect the trend. The trend is your friend until the end. I'll see you guys in the next one. And that is my new slogan. Cheers, and have a great rest of your day. Adios.